So we're going to talk about Total Drama Reunion today, and we're going to do some predictions, predict orders, whatever you want to call it, basically.
The show is kind of dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Except for
So
this is all of us coming together to finally hold something that's total drama.
It does honestly seem like the show is getting a bit of a...
Total Drama Reunion hit 1 million views in 1 week.
Yeah, exactly.
The baby show is doing this at a certain extent.
Yeah.
Well, help gain traction.
Yeah,
Damn, you didn't check?
Dude, I didn't even watch it until a few days ago.
Wow,
Kid over there.
Times, old man.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it until the day of this recording, but we kept screwing it up. So.
Honestly, I should probably
whose fault was that, Kato?
I blame the person above me for Kato not watching the reunion trailer.
Who's Kato's above
Okay, so we're starting off with the trailer because that's literally all we have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, we have the cast.
There's the one heckin' trailer, the cast, and that's about it. There's not a whole lot to go off of, to be fair.
There's some bios for the characters on Reddit.
But we can definitely come up with a few things to talk about. I think one thing we definitely have to talk about is, will this be a good, would this count as a good conclusion to the show? You know?
Yes and no.
I think.
Yes, as in, okay, I would say yes and no. Yes, as in it's probably a good final season in concept. No, as in it's not everyone returning. It's only 12.
Yeah, true.
I agree. I see what it's a good conclusion for the certain characters that are within in the season, but the characters from Gen 2 or 3 or the characters from Gen 1 that aren't in the season won't be. So yeah.
So it's definitely a conclusion, but I wouldn't say a full conclusion. I'd say.
Chris was in court. I think the courtroom is him announcing the new season or something. That's what that was. Or at least it's what...
Yeah, I figured it was he gathered them all there.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, guys, welcome back to Total Drama. We've still got your contract going 15 years later.
Well, yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm in Blue server now. I think that was a consensus of what that was, from what I remember. But this was a while ago.
So, what is everyone's opinions on Trent being a main focus in the trailer? Do we think
it's not a bad idea? Trent kind of got screwed in action. No one's really seen him since. Everyone's kind of almost like an average character. No one really hates him. No one really loves him. And he's a perfect character to take to the end.
Him being prominent in the trailer makes me really like the idea of him playing the decoy.
Exactly.
Yeah, let him have like a Revenge Mike style, an important plot, and then he dies halfway through.
Yeah.
That could
happen. To be fair, playing as a decoy.
That's honestly kind of what he did in action. Several episodes, and then...
Yeah. I don't know why, but I don't know why everyone back Gwen is playing in action. She just went far on island. Do you really think she's going to do the exact same thing again in action? That was kind of...
Yeah, but I mean, she has to come back. Well, I mean, to get us back on track a little, I've got the trailer up here, and I've noticed the wheels don't move on the bus.
Oh, do they not?
I didn't notice that, but...
Yeah, I'm not criticizing it. I just think it's funny.
Yeah,
okay, Kato.
Fair enough.
Kato, shut up.
Whatever, bro.
Okay, so after that bus drama, there's characters that we see that aren't in the show that are cameos.
Harold, Zoe. I know Blue said Lindsay was an assistant. This is what I have been told. He also said that multiple characters will come back and make cameos for challenges and stuff. So Zoe, Harold, Beth, those characters might come back and make a cameo for an episode.
Yeah, it's weird that Zoe shows up in crossed out picture form and that's it.
Maybe she might appear as something because I don't see why you would make that design but then not use it at all. I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Zoe?
I wouldn't be surprised if he brings back Zoe, Mike, and Cameron all in the same episode. Because those three are so iconic together.
True.
That's about it. So then it goes to the courtroom scene.
Yeah, I have a whole page of notes on this.
Yeah, you went all out.
Yeah, I wrote Duncan has no mohawk, a 0 out of 10.
I actually like Duncan's design.
Compensation for never watching a trailer.
And then I wrote Eva Falcon Punch for boxing scene.
Yeah, she killed.
Remember the original design of Owen, who was bald? Owen was bald in the original design.
Oh, weird.
Honestly, Owen make him more powerful.
Yeah, speaking of...
is an icon.
Well, since we're speaking of Owen real quick, I think we all have Owen as our first boot.
Yes.
I mean, if you look at the cast, who else would make a first boot?
Eva, just a troll. But
probably.
It'd be Owen. There's no way it's Owen.
It would be a bold move to kill her early, but I could see it happening.
Owen makes the most sense. He has the most... Aside from Duncan, he's had like the most screen time. He's the only one character who doesn't really need redemption. Because he didn't get fucked over in All-Stars. Which I guess is the one good thing of Owen not going into All-Stars. He didn't get screwed over.
Yeah, Owen is consistently Owen every time he shows up.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a fall. I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a fall early. Yeah, but I think Owen's consensus first boot. No matter which way he goes out, Owen is for sure gone first.
Yeah.
It makes the most sense. Who else do you kill off first? It makes no sense.
Yeah.
Alejandro, maybe, but Alejandro is too good of a game player. How do you get rid of Alejandro first?
I definitely don't see
You could literally just dumbify him.
This season seems too fan-servicey to kick out anyone but Owen first.
I don't want to say that. I think Blue's decided on this like a while ago. He's not changing Jack, what he's decided, from what I can tell.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I respect his hustle, but I reckon Owen...
Well, I mean...
He's the mascot, and I think he's the most suited to being a first.
Given the cast, let's assume we're all the same cast. We all agreed Owen's first. Like, it makes the most sense.
Indeed.
Yeah, so we all agree on that. And then the second boots, some of us have Jeff.
I know I have Jeff because I don't think Duncan should go yet.
Because
I originally wrote Heather. I originally wrote Heather because of like gender balance or whatever, but then I changed to Jeff because Heather's second didn't make much sense.
Yeah.
I want Jeff just... He also won Redunco's race. Yeah.
Jeff out of 3 seasons, he got 6, and then he got the
finale.
And he got eliminated first in action. So he had 2 good seasons and 1 bad. So I feel like this is a balance for him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. The only issue I take with that is I don't think a lot of people would have watched Redunco's race, so...
Yeah,
anyways.
I did that in, like, 2017. I watched through the whole show again, and that's when I watched RR. But, yeah, I think the reunion... I think Jeff makes sense as a second boot because... Well, actually, the thing is, I think Jeff could even make sense as a first boot.
Either way, I guess.
Either way.
I just don't know what you do with him.
Instead of being there.
Well, what if
he
Bridget...
does is be with Bridget, but Bridget can do without him for once in her character. She can be away from like Gidget.
So we're kind of in consensus. Jeff's kind of either first or second boot.
Yeah, interchangeable, I'd say.
Okay, so next boot, some of us have Heather and some of us have Duncan here for try.
I have Duncan.
I think it'd be really funny if it was Bridget and have her first female eliminated again, because people get mad about that, and I don't see the point in that. Like,
I don't see the point of eliminating Bridget first again.
Okay, so you have Duncan. Why is that?
Okay, so for me, Duncan's gone far. 4 times? He's made merge every time he's played. Which, in the grand scheme of games, he's a great player, but everyone's kind of tired of that. I mean, it's a cartoon, whatever. I'm fine. I'm fine with him going far because that happens in game shows, right? A character goes far almost every time because they're good.
Well, looking for Duncan, I feel like he's gonna have something with Courtney because
he is
reconcile. So I don't know.
For
how
me,
long it will take.
I think for me, 2-3 episodes is enough to at least gain some respect back for what he's done.
Yeah,
and just come back and just reform himself, and then
honestly,
boot and get himself booted.
Heather, I put Heather in that spot because I feel like her plot was done with World Tour because she kind of just in All Stars, we could see that she kind of just was chill. She was just vibing.
She was just there because she had to be.
She wanted to be the dominant villain to like her island, but she just couldn't. And she just kind of reformed into a world tour island.
She did take out Joe, and honestly, she had Alejandro on the ropes, but stupid idol play was no.
Well, I mean, that was good idol play. Like, that happens. I enjoyed that. I really liked that.
Yeah, but the way Alejandro really got it was so back to the conversation.
Yeah, we're just getting back into All Stars again.
Okay, so 9th boot.
I've got Heather at 9.
I probably have Duncan.
I've had the third boot only because I don't see them eliminating 3 guys in a row.
I have Heather 9th. I have Heather at 9th because I can't see 3 guys going in a row. And just Heather would probably be the first girl gone.
God,
both of them, we both know that they're not going to be able to do much because they've already gotten a lot of focus in the past. So it's agreeable that they're both going to be early boots.
Yeah, I have Duncan at 9th.
Basically, yeah.
I reckon the first 7 were easy to pinpoint, and then after that, it was just kind of gender balance for me, which is.
I think for me, the first 4 were pretty easy to pinpoint. After that, I was so confused on where I wanted to go. I have Gwen at 8th.
I have Chad Cody.
Yeah, good old Chad Cody. Like, good for him.
Chad Cody.
It's Chad Cody. It's not Cody, it's Chad.
Yeah.
Shaddy.
Yeah, 8th boot is Gwen. Gwendolyn. I
have no idea what Gwen's going to do this season, but Trent's probably going to be a focus or at least a decoy, so something's going to happen.
Gwen will be Trent's plot. Gwen will be Island Trent for Trent.
Reversed. Basically, because even if Trent's a decoy, we know something's going to happen there, but she's not going to get
if he's a decoy.
I think they rekindled their relationship.
I always really thought in Island they were kind of cute together, But then
just kind of chill.
In action, I think they just kind of misunderstood each other, and it just kind of went to disaster,
Well,
9.
Harry's written a thing before about how Trent going insane in action's actually a good thing. I can't remember what he said, but
then the point.
Yeah, I don't know about. I think I always thought Gwen was kind of a little rude about the whole 9 thing.
She definitely misunderstood what it meant.
Yeah,
and she definitely didn't take it the right way.
Anyway, back on track. So we all kind of agreed Gwen and Cody, or Gwen's at 8, and then Noobs. Why do you have Cody? Noobs, why do you have Chad at 8?
I have Chad Cody.
You can't eliminate Chad Cody that early.
Because
Chad Cody needs to stay longer.
Chad Cody needs his time to shine.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking, how was his plot gonna work if he had one? I don't see what he's gonna do.
Not be a thirsty pervert.
It doesn't matter. He's a Chad now. But look, now he's actually got a chance with Gwen. Now that he's a Chad.
Yeah, but
and then he just still has his teenage voice stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chad Cody. Let's go to 7th because I have Chad Cody and I have an interesting plot for him.
7th.
That would have put him at 4th, but then I thought no, shit. But I was I was saying Cody could be a villain.
Chad Cody, a villain?
Chad Cody as a villain?
Chad Cody.
He's World Tour Alejandro, but he doesn't know what he's doing because he hasn't been a Chad before.
Yes.
Chad Cody that kills
exactly. They're good.
And is it
Chad Cody becomes the new Alejandro?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I forgot I can see your orders here because I was going to be like, man, I wonder what you have to say for 7. And then I remembered I can read.
Yo, just Chad Cody single-handedly carrying his team to the finale.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I think Chad Cody can do it.
But what made me drop him down to 7 is why would Chad Cody be a villain? I think Chad Cody, what he'll do, I honestly think this won't be a team. I think this will be pretty much a 12-person merge. And Chad Cody will win a shit ton of challenges.
He is a Chad now. He's just able to win every challenge with.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he eventually I think he wins the first couple. And I don't think he wins the first one. He starts going like a streak, and then he loses this one, and they're just like Alejandro and Eva are just like, okay, we need to get you out of here. Go, bye, get gone, go. Right, that's my thought. Because I think Cody's going to try to rewrite his reputation as a floater.
Basically.
So, Noobs, you have Gwen at 7, I noticed.
Yeah, I had Gwen at 7 because I have no idea what the Trent and Gwen plot line is how long it's gonna be. So I was like, either Cody or Gwen at that spot.
This is probably the biggest difference I have with you guys. I have Eva at 7. Yeah.
Why?
Justified.
I had a 6 originally.
Explain yourself.
I mean, I don't have an explanation because I'm an idiot, but I had a 6, Alejandro 7, but then I swapped them because... Yeah, that's the end of that sentence.
So we're at 6 now?
Yeah, well, I already said mine. It's Alejandro.
Bridget.
I think mine's Alejandro. Yeah, mine is Alejandro. Oh, no, mine's Bridget, sorry. Alejandro's 5th.
Alejandro.
I have Bridget as 6.
Oh, no, I have Alejandro.
I'm going to flip that, actually. Oh, no, wait.
I'd say Alejandro 6 for sure.
I had Alejandro at 5th.
But he's too good to go early.
Okay, actually, no, I had Alejandro 5th strictly because of gender balance. Yeah, Bridget and Alejandro are interchangeable for me, 5 and 6. 4th, I think we all have, Bridget and Alejandro at 5 and 6?
Well, we skipped 5.
Yeah, who we have at 5?
For 5, I have Eva.
You guys think Eva's gonna go pretty far, which I could definitely see.
Okay, look at... Everyone in this cast has gone far at least once or twice.
Yeah, true. She's
Eva has played once and got out 2nd.
I feel like she might have taken control of her anger and actually could focus herself.
She's such an oddball in this cast. Why would you have her in this cast in order to just not go far?
That's definitely a really good point. So okay, I don't know. I guess I've never really understood Eva as a character, you know. Because I feel like there's other characters that have all her character traits, but then more, you know?
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, Eva did first, and then Action Courtney happened, or Joe happened, and they have traits that are extended.
Anyways, back to the point at hand.
I have Chad Cody at 5. Simply because I have the other 4 higher, and I see him, and I don't see Alejandro getting higher than halfway. Could maybe swap him with Eva, but then at that point, gender balance be so.
Yeah, Alejandro is 6 for me, but I have to have him 5th for gender reasons.
Gender balance is a big thing.
Yeah, it's the main reason. Anyways, moving, so 4th, I said Eva. It's the same reason as you guys. I just have her at 4th rather than 5th and 6th.
I put Bridget because I don't see her winning, but I see her going far.
Exactly.
I'm really hopeful that she gets her character developed because she really never diverges from Jeff.
Because you didn't like her much in Island, right?
No, I didn't. I didn't really care for her in any season, so I really just want to see her in,
I liked her in Island. I felt...
Yeah, of course she was stuck to a pole, and that was probably her lowest moment.
Yeah.
And that's the last time she was a competitor, you know?
Took her 4 episodes. Took her 4 episodes to cheat on Jeff. Amazing. Yep. Problem that I had is that, you know how characters, when they get eliminated in episodes, they get main focuses? Well, in Bridget's elimination episode, the only thing I remember was she got sprayed by a skunk. That's the only thing I remember that happened.
Yeah,
that's what she did. She hid around and then got skunked, and then...
Yeah.
Jeff apparently didn't betray her, and then
here's what let's not divulge into that theory, but I personally think Jeff did vote for her and just told her he didn't to save face.
Exactly. That's my thought too.
Anyway, so back on track. We're at 3rd now, right?
Yeah. This one
I've got Lashana.
I have Lashana as well.
I couldn't decide between Courtney and Lashana for 2 and 3.
Okay, so why do you guys think Lashana's gonna go so far?
1 word, 2 words, World Tour.
Okay.
Yeah, World Tour left her bad.
She's a really, really good competitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lashana could have easily won Island if not for that bullshit vote. Although the reason they had to do that is because Lashana's voice actor had to do some shit or whatever, so they had to get rid of her that way.
I didn't know that.
I feel like her going far but not winning, she could be in the finals if Trent's a decoy or something.
If Trent's I can easily see Trent at third rather than second where I have him.
I'm very confident in Courtney being top 2.
I'm confident in Courtney being top 2. I'm confident in Courtney being top 2.
Everyone wants to win a season.
I'm so confident. I'm actually very confident in my top 3. Lashana, Trent, and Courtney. I'm so confident that's the top 3.
Same.
And I'm confident that Owen's the first boot. And I'm confident Aoife's the top 5. Guaranteed.
And then Alejandro.
Other than that, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, so I think we're all in agreement. Lashana will be a strong player. She gets eliminated third, probably because I don't know. And then I think Trent gets second because I agree with you. I don't think he wins. I think he's a decoy. I think he'll get second overall. He'll come close, just won't win the whole thing. And then Courtney is Courtney. If she deserves to win, she'll win.
I think if Trent plays a decoy, he gets out halfway. He doesn't place.
I don't think so.
Second.
I don't think they would do that. I don't know.
I think Trent and Lashana can easily flip-flop between second and third for me, but I think that's the top 3 no matter what.
Well, who's your top 3 then? Okay.
Oh, no, mine's the same. Trent, Courtney, and Lashana.
Yeah,
I don't have the balls to predict Trent halfway as decoy. But I really like the idea of it.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, he could be a decoy, but I really also like the idea of Trent being a finalist. I think it works really well.
Well, the thing is, the biggest problem is if it's not Trent, which male makes top 3?
Yeah,
Chad Cody.
Cody, definitely.
It'd be Cody.
But
it'd be Cody. Cody's the only one.
Yeah, he could be the only one.
Unless you think Jeff can make it, but it'd be it's Cody or Trent.
No, it's Chad Cody makes the most sense, but Trent makes more sense.
So basically, if I were to play Trent decoy, I'd swap my order. I'd do Cody first, Trent 6th, Alejandro 7th, Eva 5th. Now that we've finished this, I'll put my order in the thing, actually.
Okay.
I just post another one in there. Like, if Trent plays decoy, those are the 2.
Number 1, Chad Cody. I love it.
It's not a real elimination order if Chad Cody's not one.
This is very true.
Yeah, Chad Cody's.
I still really like that in the trailer Sierra and Cody have stuck around as friends for that long.
They're cool.
Chad Cody calms her with his manly charm.
Exactly.
So, we want to do any other predictions, or want to wrap this up real quick?
Well, I think we should talk about like story potential. You know, like the character arcs that these characters would go through.
I think Duncan. I don't think Duncan and Courtney get back together? Question mark.
No, they don't.
I think if they're gonna, I think if
this is as fan service,
it would be with Gwen and Trent.
Yeah.
I think Courtney and Duncan. I don't really see it happening.
If this is as fan service,
really that compatible, to be honest.
I mean, it worked.
It worked, but it worked as like a young, like temporary relationship. It doesn't.
If this is as fan servicey as we think, Gwen and Trent will get back together. Courtney and Duncan will get back together.
I think Duncan will make up with Courtney, but won't get back together.
Okay, so since we all have like the same general consensus of Courtney Trent finale, do we want to say why or what we think is going to happen with them?
Courtney, okay, early on, I think Courtney and Duncan will make up. Whether they get into a relationship again or just be friends is yet to be determined. I think Courtney will be a powerhouse player, remaking friendships with likes of Lashana, Bridget, maybe probably Trent,
maybe Gwen,
and just basically beasting her way to the end.
Well,
I think
we've got
so straight up powerhousing it through.
Yes.
So it shows up at some point and they make up after the chart.
Courtney works, so We've got Courtney as canon.
Actually, Kate, that brings to the point. Isn't there supposed to be cameo set for this series?
Yes, there is.
Based on the trailer, I'd assume so. And Blue said
Blue confirmed that there is.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, okay, for Trent, I'm thinking if Gwen gets about 8th, like the middle of the pack, like, Trent will definitely get back in a relationship with her. And then we'll basically, I think, reunite with Cody as a drama bro. Because I think, and then probably socialize his way to the end.
Yeah,
so a social network to the end.
Because everyone will like him. I mean, like, who wouldn't like Trent if you meet him? He's nice and chill.
What if Blue is Chad enough to get like Harold and Justin cameo and then a Drama Brothers like song in there?
Oh, that would be sick.
That would be epic.
Where I'm doing that. Where is that?
I'd be surprised if he had the resources to do that though.
Wait, what did you say though?
He said a Drama Brothers reunion.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And then that song.
Yeah, that'd be epic. And how do we think, since we didn't talk about Chris, how do we think he's existing this season?
Is he the host?
I think
he is.
Well, looks like he's out of jail.
Psychotic yet down to earth, if that makes any sense.
I just like the beard.
I mean, psychotic but down to earth is like my whole MO.
That just sounds neutral, man. That just sounds like extreme neutral or something.
Yeah,
I feel like Chris gonna be all lovey-dovey early and just be like, oh, I miss you guys, yada yada yada, and gets kind of towards the end, starts getting more chaotic.
Yeah.
So build up.
I love how it looks like he's eating his beard.
I think it's build up to the where he gets thrown into jail at the end.
He's looking so evil though.
He does look like he's planning.
Super evil. And
the dude is literally Satan.
Like, he's so close from just pulling out the mal haircut and just pulling it over his eye. I'm just waiting for it.
How fortuitous.
Because in the court scene, all the other characters are in that court scene with Chris and the straight jackets. So like, it's like, what's the deal with that?
That might be the finale.
I wrote in my notes that
Charrington Cody
like a snack. Alright, but there's a thing in the trailer that says a fiery finale. But just how fiery will this finale be?
It will take place in hell.
Cody will take his shirt off.
Be pretty fiery.
It'll take place in Australia during summer, bro.
No, it takes place in hell.
No, it takes place when Chad Cody takes his shirt off.
So anything else we gotta discuss about this?
Well, I mean, we've only got a trailer, and then that's about it.
I was actually looking for the bios, but I can't find them on Reddit.
Same.
I will... Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to give you guys the Blues profile so you guys can go find that.
Yeah.
Noobs Reads tries, blended.
Not Try needs to read it because he needs to at least give himself some self-promo. Because this is
exactly.
a good idea.
So I'm on Blue's profile. Yeah, I think he took it down or something. It's not there.
Yeah, I was like, where is it? And I was like,
yikes! Wait, whose bios were there?
Everyone's bios were there. He did that. He did it like over like a week.
Yeah, and he had comic boards. He had he took it down.
Did any of y'all care enough to watch Noah's video on it?
I'm in a server, so I can like selectively choose what videos I watch without being subscribed to them.
I was hoping I'd like bring that up, and then one of y'all would like roast how bad the video was or something.
No,
I know.
You're saying that like we're watching Noah right now, man.
No, I watched the music. I had nothing better to do, so I just like watched the top 10 music things or whatever. And as soon as Chinese lesson came, I was like, fuck.
Noah predicts the Chinese lesson in.
And he was like, Condor's bad. And he said that Condor's bad. I was like, you can have your opinion, but Condor's like low key kind of catchy. Like, how do you not like Condor?
Hold up. If there's a Drama Brother reunion, literally they just do Chinese lesson.
I have my Chinese
come back. Drama Brothers come back and sing. Man,
this has just turned into roasting Noah the podcast.
Okay, I think that's a good spot to end it. Next time we will discuss Total Drama Blended. Not like we're just going to do that in the next 5 minutes or just make 2 separate videos on it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Alrighty.
Thanks for listening in, everybody, and
Epic.
let's peace out. Bye.